and welcome to Game Changing Meditation Takeaway 3. And my name is Jack Smay from Formentera Yoga, coming live from my heart to yours in the coziest seat in your home. And the theme of today's meditation, feeling blessed, not lessed. Because no matter what life throws at us, we continue to meditate daily through the good times. See this, if you like, as a spiritual bank account. We invest this coherency and these feel-good feelings that arise from meditation. So when life gets challenging and you need to withdraw some more focus and clarity from this spiritual bank account, you remain in balance. So sitting comfortably, or if you're more comfortable laying down, or even better, take your shoes and socks off, go outside into your garden and sit on your favorite chair and earth your feet into the soil, into the ground. Sit in the sun, absorbing vitamin D and the light codes showering the earth right now. Feeling blessed, not lessed. I thank you so much for being here with me right now, and thank yourself for being here right now. And allowing your tongue to rest deeply in the mouth wherever it wants to. And inviting a sensation of softness around your jaw, your throat and palate. And as there's no reason to speak for the next window of time, deeply relax the muscles you use to speak with. And as there's nothing to see for the next window of time, just deeply allow your eyeballs to sink and rest into the eye sockets, inviting softness around the brow and softening the thin skin around the eyes. And allowing your attention to be taken by your pelvic floor or your perineum, and relax this too. Or just noticing any tension or gripping sensations and taking a deep breath in of softness, breathing in and breathe out that gripping sensation or hardness. This meditation focuses on feeling versus thinking. If we leave water in a swimming pool alone, it settles. Leave your mind alone, and it will settle. You don't need to evaluate, analyze, or make any decisions for the next window of time. Everything has been done. For now, and resting within this. And by settling your mind, we start to really relax. And you know what happens when you relax? We process information more coherently. We make much better decisions, and we wake up. We also become much nicer and self-loving to ourselves. And more self-loving to ourselves means more loving to others. And life just keeps on getting better and better and better. And I want to invite you to focus your attention on the two lenses of your breathing, the inhalation and the exhalation. And let's hone in on the exhalation and allow your exhalation to be nothing but a passive release of air. This sensation of just allowing the exhalation to be nothing but a passive release of air is likened to allowing yourself to be human, allowing yourself to be alive and healthy, like allowing your lungs to take in oxygen and dissipate carbon dioxide without the need for one single thought. You're a beautiful, perfect example of a human being. Just allow. Just allow yourself to be really authentically settling into your bones, into your soft tissues of your muscles, being human. This is no time for human doings. Let's rest in our human beingness. And as you're focusing on allowing the exhalation to be nothing but a passive release of air, let's invite our awareness now to be taken by each inhalation. And as you inhale from the sacrum to the base of the skull, notice a soft lengthening in your spine. And then allowing the exhalation to be nothing yet a passive release of air. Observing your lens of the inhalation, notice as you inhale from the sacrum to the base of the skull, notice a very soft broadening of the rib cage in the absence of tension. And on each exhalation, maintain about 5% of the lengthening in the spine and the broadening of the rib cage that was invited from the previous inhalation. Just notice the intimacy of these constantly changing sensations. Soften into these lengthenings and soften into these broadenings. And as we practice meditation, we know that it helps us to maintain a clear and coherent mind. It also settles the nerves in your heart center and helps us to remove the blueprint of energetic blocks or past sufferings. Breathing in love and breathing out love. And as we relax more, we open and soften more. The heart center begins to align and center. And your vibration, your frequency becomes one from love. And if we have this for ourselves, we can share and enjoy it harmoniously with others. Just allowing your arms to hang off the sides of your body, relaxing your shoulders and placing your hands wherever most comfortable. allow your ears to soften. You are resting. And if you can feel this, you can heal this. And if you are still feeling any tension from your heart center, felt like a gripping sensation in your muscles causing hardness, we're going to practice an energy transference breath. So I'm going to invite you to breathe in the softness that you can feel in your cheeks, or the soft parts of your arms, or your buttocks, or your belly. You know what softness feels like. Feel it. Bypass your thinking mind completely. We're going to breathe in that softness into the locations of any hardness or tension, and we're going to breathe out the hardness. So inhale softness, and exhale the tension or the hardness. We all know that energy doesn't die. It has to transmute or be transferred into a different form of energy. So that's what happens with that energy transference breath. It's just organizing energy in your physical field. A little bit like organizing furniture in your house so the energy flows better, or organizing apps and files on your iPhone so you can locate information more easily. And we, just like your iPhone, needs to charge. We close down all the unnecessary apps taking up our precious battery power, and we charge ourselves with energy. There is no need for thinking right now, just feeling. Like when you put your hand in the fire, there's no time for thinking it's hot, you just feel it's hot and remove your hand. Bypass your thinking mind completely. You are learning the skill to concentrate. Stay on the task. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into the very stillness that's always within you. It's your mind, the untamed mind that takes you away. But the stillness is always there within you. Meet the stillness within you. Just for now, let go into your weight and feel the earth receive you. Breathing in love. And breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth right now. One more time, breathing in love. And breathe out whatever's not allowing you to reach your potential right now for relaxation. And as you lay or sit, just celebrate and honor your perfection as a human being. Your spleen, immune system, glandular system, thyroid, all working lovingly for you to keep you alive without one single thought. How precious and beautiful you are. Blessed versus lesser. drink in the possibility of being who and what you are right now. So fully alive that the world feels a little different. Perhaps newly born, perhaps a little vulnerable or vibrant, just for now. We're going to move deeper, starting with gratitude, and truly authentically thank the universe, for this bed or chair you've provided for yourself that you're sitting or laying in right now, this comfortable space that you've arranged for yourself, having gratitude for being healthy and virus-free. A virus cannot survive in a body full of light. Just sending love to your immune system, your antibodies, all of them dancing around. And a magical thing happens when we say the words thank you. You become aligned in the vibration of gratitude. And then you attract more things to be thankful for. Let that land in your cells. And if there's any tension in your body arising anywhere, just adapt your position. It's very important that you're comfortable. And this practice of gratitude helps to make the shitty days shorter and the great days longer. Feeling blessed, not lessed. And a golden nugget of wisdom to feel blessed versus lessed is this question. What if I said thank you to all the things that happen in my life, regardless of whether I thought they were good or bad in the moment that they arose? And things started to really change in my life, to see if I could actually learn to say thank you for all the shitty things that happened to me as well as the good. After all, it's easy to be thankful for the good times. But how about also being thankful for the not so good times? Because as in meditation 1 and 2, we all know that every situation in your life, every role you played, and every character or role that somebody else played, everything had to happen exactly as it did for us to be here right now. And just like a friend in need, how about if I spent more time, love, and attention on myself when not such good things happened, even though I couldn't see at the time they were worthy of gratitude and thankfulness. But just like a friend in need, giving yourself more love, more attention. Feeling great about being you, no matter what happens, good or bad. And fast track the healing by accepting what's happened and truly thanking it so you can let it go more easily. And guess what happens? It loses its power. This resentment or regret or guilt, the power gets dissipated and it has no more control over you and your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feeling blessed versus lesser. When I first practiced this wisdom, I just had to test it out. It was such a liberating suggestion for me at the time that the perfect scenario happened for me to test this out. So many years ago, I bumped into a family friend at a gathering. And he said to me, "Jax, do you know what your problem is?" And I said, "I don't, yet I'd love to hear what you have to say." "Jax, your problem is you're just strange. I mean, who makes a living teaching stretches and meditations?" I looked directly into his eyes, smiled and said, "There are many people in need of stretching, or as I like to call it, yoga and meditation. Perhaps you're not one of them, but thank you." And the way I thanked him was the last part of what his ego latched onto, since it was so out of context with the insult offered. And he said, "What are you thanking me for?" And I replied, "I'm thanking you for your feedback. I'm always interested in what you have to say." Then there was a pause. I seemed to have spoke to the innocence he had lost touch with many years ago. And aren't we all a little bit like that every now and then? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And he asked me again, "Jax, I just don't know why you would thank me." To which I replied, "I don't know, I guess I'm strange." The entire room laughed, and this particular family member went off into a corner of the house to bury his unprocessed pain with more booze. Breathing in love and breathing out love. And it was in these defining moments of my life, of this interaction with awareness that we spoke about in Meditation 1 and 2. It was this awareness that was to be able to see clearly away from the story that I had or the story others had, and to come back into a much more heart-centered approach of love. I didn't mean to take all of his power away. But you can't fight love, because love dissipates everything, because we're here to love, starting with ourselves, being blessed, not lessed. So perhaps with yourself starting with something small that's happened recently to you, that in that moment when that situation arose, you weren't feeling very good about it. Thank all of the people involved to yourself. Thank the universe for creating that exact situation, and just notice how it's dissolved, the resentment, the guilt, the conflict, the I'm not worthy, the I'm not good enoughs. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? It just all evaporates. It doesn't matter. And as we start to practice this, being blessed rather than lessed, this notion of being thankful makes the bad days shorter and makes the good times longer. And we all love the good times, because if you can feel those, you can definitely heal those. You are so loved. And I thank you for being here with me today. Yoga and meditation are skills to be practiced. Of course, we can all do a headstand or sit on a meditation cushion without any particular technique. We can all put a pair of skis on and go down the mountain and end up at the bottom somehow. But isn't it beautiful to practice these together and start to build up some real skill and do it with some real loving technique? And stay resting where you are. Or if you want to begin to wake up, allow the sensations to be felt in the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And respond to your body's requirement for movement. It's a really nice time to slowly stretch your arms and legs. Or bring your knees into your chest and release your lower back. Move in ways you've never moved before. Thank you for being here. I am the other you. And I'll see you here next Friday for meditation takeaway number 4. I'm going to keep the next one a surprise. Please share these meditations, share the love. I so enjoy to create these with you. Namaste.